忍びの時代は終わる。
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. GamePhreak bringing you another Black Clover Phantom Knights video. So, I've been gone for the last couple days. I actually went camping, which was a lot of fun. You know, I was with the boys. Alright? No, not like that. But, no, it was a lot of fun and I needed to get away for a little bit just because I'm closing on a home. Me and my wife got a house newly built, so I was like, let me get away for a little bit, kind of letting everything wrap up here. But now I'm back, so I'm here to do a video on what the fuck is going on with this game. So I saw that we got Julius defend instead of the White Day units that, you know, every other JP game right now. I don't even want to, how can I bring up a couple? I saw a couple already that are doing White Day events, like Hunter x Hunter. They're doing White Day already, so I'm sure there's other ones that are doing it, but I'm wondering why Bandai felt necessity to release a Julius Defend banner when we could have gotten White Day Finroll by now. I don't understand what they're trying to do. I mean, they're kind of, it feels like they're postponing it for reasons other than money, because they did a single banner with Julius, which is really good. I mean, one featured banner, we're not losing too much on this one. The pull rate is as regular as ever, but it's kind of weird because Fuego Mario Leona tag team was bundled, which we all know this unit is really good, but this one he's by himself and he's also really good. He's going to be the best defender in the game as of right now. So again, I'm kind of confused, which makes me think Bandai's just holding out for some reason. I wonder if they're going to release that next week or within the next 2 weeks. For me, they can't just skip out on the White Day banner though. I mean, that was the whole point of doing that, is to get, you know, White Day Finroll. But I don't know, I'm a little bit confused right now on the way they're releasing units, especially that we got Julius Defend. It's kind of weird. You know, I mean, I still don't hold anything against it, but let's just get into the unit statistics here. So you'll see the HP 4,250, Gilmore Skill Investigators, Biography Accessory. I didn't even take a look at that. But attack 400, defense 480, speed 220, intelligence 300, and luck 250. So his arcane, heal all allies in range, plus recovery, debuff, and abnormal conditions. Not bad. That's actually really good for a defender to be able to heal with his AA, and also recovery, debuff, and abnormal conditions. So he's kind of like debuffing any type of conditions the team's got, but he's also healing all allies within range, which is the whole field. AOM for a little while. AOM participants are giving 2 actions. I saw this and I was like, if you're a whale, you've probably already got all the funeral mirrors like you wanted, like I do right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Skill 1, for a long time greatly increased the defense of self plus allies, plus greatly increased own hate. So there goes the defender part of his part. For a long time, so greatly increased the defense. Yeah, not bad. And it says greatly increased, so I mean, that can't be too bad. It's gonna be completely behind him, but yeah, But then skill 2, a powerful attack on enemies within range. Oh, but this isn't even a buff for the guys. Medium chance to apply stop for a short time. So he's got a buff for people on the back, and then an attack for people in the front. But it says powerful attack on enemies, so not too bad. And then the third skill, pretty interesting, gives self invincibility for a short time. I mean, if you're gonna throw a funeral mirror on this guy, yeah, it might actually be very, very good to have him on your team. Like I said though, like I mentioned, there's nothing wrong with the fact that we got Julius. I think that's great. But again, I mean, how do I say this without sounding nitpicky about having a JP side? There's a lot of games that have JP released before the global release, and of course, you know everything that there is to come out. There's nothing new here. We're not seeing any new news about this stuff. It's nothing that's been hidden. Like, we knew Julius Defend was out there. We know White Day Finroll's out there. And to be quite honest, that's kind of just what's been bugging me lately about this game. Granted, I still log on and play. I mean, we're doing our Defend the Capital right now, which, by the way, I'll do a video for that later. But I'm kind of taken back at the fact that they're giving us Julius defend? Like, if anything, they should have just released White Day Finroll, because he's a really good buffing unit for towers. I mean, granted, again, I'm not nitpicking that. This guy's really good. I mean, if you pull him off maybe the first 3 steps, hey, amazing. You just pulled yourself the best defender in global right now. But again, it's still really hard to pull this unit. And I've only done 1 step, and I'm not going to pay for this guy, period. They're not grabbing any type of cash out of my pocket for this. But it's like, you hold a unit like SD, Uno, Saz, or Rebirth over our head, and then you expect us to keep pulling for these guys? Why? I mean, if you guys really think about it, you can get as high as you want in towers and call it a day, recycle, get your gems. It's not going to do anything better for you, especially if we're waiting for better units to drop. The power creep is very real in this game now. I mean, to be honest, I didn't want to like be so about it, but it's true. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and hype up so many units that we've gotten and be like, yeah, bro, this is game breaking. It felt like that at the beginning, but I'm starting to realize this game is doing the exact same thing, kind of like Attack on Titan was doing, is releasing great units about no content and then giving us better units down the line, like in the future. The only difference is that Attack on Titan is synced with global, so we both get the same shit at the same time, as to where in this game we have better units on the way, and they're like hanging these secondary mid to high tier units over our heads like, hey, you kind of need this, but just remember you have something better on the way. So again, I'm not too sure if this is for the best, because it makes me not want to pull any type of units, to be quite honest. I might as well just stick around with my team and call it a day. But for those people who just started, might have all the gems from story, yeah, why not pull for Julius? He's a great unit. I don't know, it's a little weird, only because it's not the first time I go through this with a gacha game. I mean, the game is still, you know, like, I'm still playing it, there's no problem with it. But I'm gonna be completely honest too, I'm not gonna let you guys, you know, think that I'm just pulling off this crap and I'm okay with it. Like, you know, I don't want you guys to think like, oh, whales are gonna be whales and they're just gonna tell you to do this. Absolutely not. If you think this unit is very good for your team, pull for it. If you have the means to pull for him, pull for him. If you're free to play, you're probably thinking, should I pull for him? And I'm honestly just gonna keep telling you, you might as well just keep hoarding your jewels until we get something better. And that seems to be the theme with this game right now, is hold on to your jewels until something better. But we keep getting better units. Unfortunately, we're just going down the tier list at this point, kind of like we're going from the bottom of the tier list moving up into the things that we know are better. But Bandai is just doing this in such a weird way, and it's kind of taking me back a little bit. So I will not be spending any money for this unit. I tried pulling him off the first step, did not get him. I think that would suffice enough on my part. So again, if you are a new player and you have the jewels for it, go ahead and pull for this guy. He's amazing. But granted, again, if you are a new player, then the only attack units that you might be able to pull right now are Tag Mario Leona, and I don't even know what else is on here right now for you guys to go for, because it's looking a little scarce, my dude. Yeah, that's all we got. Mario and Attack Mimosa. You already missed Phantom Festival, so it's not gonna be that. Yeah, no, it's looking a little weird right now. So yeah, that's my part on it. Just wanted to come back and kind of say that. I hope you guys understand, especially because I just don't want to keep making content and making you guys think that you have to pull for these units. It's not a necessity. If you're free to play, even more, don't feel like you have to be pressured to pull these units that are very good. But the problem is, we know what's on the way, so it's kind of hard to even, it's kind of hard to stand behind this and just be like, yeah, pull for it. But no, that's kind of the end of what I have to say about it. I mean, you guys already know if you're gonna pull for him or not. But anyways, guys, thank you so very much for sticking around to the end. I'm glad to be back. That camping trip was a very well needed one. I feel super refreshed, so now we're back to making content. But yeah, anyways, guys, let me know how you feel about this banner down in the comments below. Tell me if you even feel like it's worth it. I mean, at this point, how do you feel about Bandai's approach, I'll say, with the release of these banners, man? It's kind of throwing me off right now, so I'm kind of happy because it stopped me from spending more money, which I haven't spent too much on this game, but I did wail for Mario Tag Team, even though I know there's better units on the way, so I don't know why I did that. I think I did it more for the relic, dude. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. If you're enjoying the content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And subscribe more than anything because I'm looking to get to that 1,000. You guys have really been super active on the channel. Thank you so very much for that. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video, which I will be probably dropping about the Defend Capital and how that's going on, because it's pretty interesting now that everybody wants to be #1. So there's that. But alright, guys, thank you so very much for sticking around to the end. This is Mr. GamePhreak, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.